Yeah.
So I will probably not finish with this experience, and I will let you this experience later.
No, we can edit it if it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I was invited during the World Championship in Turku to the VIP part of the club who was organizing this competition where we met in Vantaa. And it was nice because we were drinking champagne or something like this there, and then just Jessie told me, yeah, and we paid this vape salon from the money from the competition what you were judging. So yeah, I think that there are money in the competitions.
Yeah, I think everybody is building agility halls and somehow they have to pay it, so they save money for the prices.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of moving porcelain. Is this porcelain, right?
Yeah.
Because back of days it was common. Even they put the prices. They show the prices before the courses, so we went there and
I have to win because I want to win this.
Yeah.
We used to do this as well. I think this is really nice motivation.
Yeah.
When 2017 I went to the Slovak championship, but for me it's the same championship like championship. And there was the same thing, the prizes. Guys, there was the biggest trophy what I ever saw, something like this. And I was walking with Elliot next, and I was like, Elliot, if you win, I will put you inside. And he won. And he won. He was a Slovak champion this year, but I didn't put him inside.
Okay.
But we put their champagne inside instead of Elliot.
Maybe that's better.
Yeah, but probably it can work that you start to visualize something.
Yeah.
And I really saw him like in a funny way, but I was thinking it can be funny if I will put him inside. And then we won.
Kuten huomasitte, niin me puhutaan täällä nyt englantia ja we have a guest here, Vendula Heusenerova. Did I spell it right?
Did you spell it really right?
Yeah. And you are judge.
I'm agility judge.
Yeah.
I'm agility competitor. And somehow I'm agility coach as well.
What is the most part of it? It's a judge or handler or coach?
The biggest flow came during the coaching.
Yeah.
The most adrenaline one and the hard moments, like really touched moments, comes when I compete because of Elliot, because of the connections that two hearts are beating as one. And I think that when I learn the most, or when I can have opportunity to observe the most, what is working, what is not working, is when I'm judging. So I love all of them, but like still competing, it's like when you finish the run and you are there too, and like Elliot would say, it's my soulmate. So once this connection is coming between us two, this is the best.
Yeah, that's true. I often hear this. I call it agility orgasm. it's a maybe a little bit odd word to use it, but when the athletes make the unbelievable course with dog, and when you are coaching, my hairs, pop up in everywhere, hands and a little bit
everywhere where they can.
So
wherever they are.
I feel this almost every day, at least once, maybe more. I don't know.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Do you have this kind of feelings?
Come on, of course. everywhere. Like when I'm coaching, mostly when there is something so challenging, and the people are saying that no, I will not do it, and then they try to do it even more, and they do it. So then there is the moment, of course, when I'm judging and somebody is running on the edge. This is like you are almost not breathing, and sometimes I'm just like so in a flow that I'm thinking just don't forget to judge, because you know you are so there into it. And when I'm running with Elliot, I have this kind of orgasm twice, because when I'm going some like few dogs before how I'm going to the start line, I'm visualizing the course, no? Like there will be this turn, blind, then I will be asked like this command and so on and so on. And I don't know where I start, but I start to visualize last two obstacles, how I'm running and I'm smiling and I'm feeling exactly this kind of feeling, and I put it somehow to my routine before the run, and this joy came to me, and then I'm going to the start line, and it's already like I know already that it will be great run. It doesn't matter if it will be elimination or not, but I am there and I'm like ready to enjoy the
that's
best.
good, very good.
Probably it starts when Elliot missed the last obstacle in the World Championship in a clean run, and I think that I was so concentrated about the all run that I was concentrated about 21 obstacles and not 22, you know, and I was just like, no, the course is 22 obstacles, and for me start 6 meters before the first one and finish 6 meters after the last one. At least this is what my experience teach me.
Yeah, I think we all had these moments that I remember I was winning the Finnish championships qualifications, the tryouts, and in the final course the second last obstacle was a wall, and I was already thinking that okay, I'm gonna do this, and one part of wall came down, and oh my god, that hurt so much. But in those point of that time of my life, we were thinking like win game. We want to win all the courses, and it was so competitive way to do agility. But those moments teach me it's not about winning, it's about enjoying the agility.
It's all about the feeling.
But
and you can have this super feeling even without without winning or even with elimination.
I'm as happy if I do the clean run, or is it
this
elimination.
It doesn't matter, because I feel the same happiness that I can run with my dog.
Of course, when we are talking about qualification and stuff like this, like there is a little bit like, I could do better.
Of course.
But like mostly, I'm still saying that it's not operation of the brain. Thanks God, it's just agility. So, and somehow nowadays I start to smile by myself when I get elimination, because it's every time it's my fault. So like and you can be upset, and you can think how big idiot you are, or you just can smile at yourself how big idiot you are.
It's a difference.
I wrote a few questions. I'm not sure how smart these questions are today, because I wrote it yesterday, but
let's surprise me. Surprise me.
Can we have more coffee, please?
No.
I also asked from our Facebook group where most of our athletes are, so they sent a few questions as well. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, beautiful lady.
Thank you. Can I leave this here?
Yeah, you can leave here. We have to call to Oakley and tell them we are sponsoring them already.
Yeah.
So, I don't use.
No,
yeah,
you
no,
don't use
yeah,
milk, so
yeah.
I didn't put there yet.
I was,
So in this way, maybe.
Mr. Oatley.
This is the boring side, maybe the boring side.
Yeah. Okay. This one thing came up to me. You judges who have to travel often and spend long periods of time away from home, is there too much agility? Can you do too much agility, or is there any limit for that? Example, we was talking about this one judge who love to agility just died because she made it too much.
Let's say that I'm living my dream now. So I have a three passions. There's agility, traveling, and knowing new people.
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays I can put them together. So I think that I can really understand that this kind of thing can happen. But I think that, and maybe it will happen to me as well. But I think that I am like maybe later when you will judging really longer time, and it start to be for you something normal, something casual.
Mm-hmm.
But for me it's still such a big adventure that, let's say, it's not about agility, but it's about agility, traveling, and knowing new people. So I'm just living my dream, so I can't say nothing that I'm bored or that it's too much for me. Like, on the other hand, I'm just like more.
Bring it on.
Yeah. And sometimes of course, Corona stops all this flow what already was going on. But sometimes I was last year when I was traveling a lot and like every weekend was somewhere else, and I remember December was my last month when I was judging, and then all this started and was this lockdown stuff, and I was in Japan one weekend, there was a Spain, there was another Spain, and maybe there was some Finland before, but it was like all month, it was just moving from one place to another place. But let's say when I had 2 days in Barcelona, I just took Elliot and we were walking around by ourselves. Like I called it that we are going for a date together with the city. And we really enjoyed just without any plan, without map. Just we were walking around, we stopped for coffee, we stopped for a beer, and then when I was judging in Sevilla, I stay 3 days in a hostel. I love hostels life, and this is the place where you can really backpackers and the world travelers. So I was judging, and I knew that another adventure is waiting for me. So I was 3 days in this hostel with this kind of same. You are knowing new people, but totally another atmosphere, like agility. And then after 3 days, I went to Zaragoza and I had agility seminar and agility judging there. And guys, like, I think that the happiness was going out from my body. Like it was, and I think that everything is how you will do it, or so how you will prepare it. And for now, like in my head, it's like that I will have a lot of fun.
I think it's so inspiring to talk with you because that passion, you know, radiates from you. We totally understand that there's no limit for agility. Maybe in my case at least it's been changed. First it was so much handling, and now it's coaching people, like mentally and things. So it's changing. Haluatko sä sanoa jotain?
Next question. No words.
I don't know why I did so heavy questions. Or maybe I was in a heavy mood
Last evening when I was reading what Harry has planned, I asked him why these questions are so what was the word I used? Deeply.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the question is why not?
Yeah, why not? But I don't know.
I was somehow I was so deeply minded. Okay, this is odd story, but I know few coaches who have given up of handling the dog in public because they believe failures can lower their value in the eyes of their athletes. Have you experienced this kind of load on your shoulder when you are starting the agility course?
Let's say last year, when I was so often in Finland, almost I had a feeling that I am here more often like somewhere else. And of course the World Championship was in Turku. And I was thinking about this, like, that come on, it's not the same anymore. Like before, like people don't know me, I was like, yeah, some elimination, okay, yeah. Like for example, how I was talking about that I ran away from the course in European Open. I think that this was the moment that I wasn't realizing it, but when I'm trying to realize why I did such a funny thing that I ran away from the course, like my mindset just told me like run, find some exit and run away from there. I think that it could be for this, but it wasn't something what I was thinking about. But I think that it was somewhere there. And then in a Turku, I remember I had the first course walking, and I was talking with one of my Spanish friends, and he was like, how are you? How is the course? No? And I was like I can't. I'm full of the fears. Like there's so much stuff what I'm not so, and I was so insecure.
Yeah.
And come on, I'm saying all the time it's just agility. And in the moment I was so insecure. And he was like, what's happened with you? Like you are in the World Championship, and you tell me that like you are kind of sad and insecure. Like come on, and you know like Spanish people, come on. So, yeah, of course I get elimination during that course, but it's not surprise. Like when you are going with this kind of mindsetting, it will not surprise you. And then the next course, I went to the course walking, and I told myself, it doesn't matter how it looks like, you will enjoy it. And and it was clean, and I really enjoyed. So, let's say that it came to my mind, but I don't care. I don't care if I will be because it's not my priority to be best handler ever. My priority is to enjoy it, and I really like Sylvia Turkman is my big example of agility handlers. And I remember she was once in a World Championship and she get lost. Like she didn't know what, and you know this movement when you exactly know how the person is feeling, like, and it makes me feel a little bit more close to her. Like I saw that she is not a superhero. That come on, she's just a person, and she can like shit can happen to her as well. And I loved her as a handler, and after this I think that somehow we don't know each other personally, but somehow I felt like closer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so this is my theory, that I'm not afraid to show the people that I'm a person as well. And I think that the coaching and the handling, or you as a handler or as a judge, are not totally two different things, but to be a good coach, I think that the most important is that you can feel how other people are feeling. If they are struggling and they need to push, or they are like, so they need to hug, or and this is nothing in common with agility. Like, of course you have to know how to help them, but mostly, at least from my experience, that sometimes I can feel that I'm some kind of psychologist, not that I am, but I am trying to be. And that people sometimes are bringing to the agility field their problems or their stuff from outside, and then they are trying to solve the problem on the course, and they didn't realize that they are somehow broken inside, or something what will not allow them, that it's not a question of out, because I know that you train out and your dog know how to do out from 10 meters, but somehow today is not a good connection. And so I truly believe that when I will try to do my best as a person, as a human, even as a coach or as a handler, it doesn't matter if I will be the best handler. And of course, how I said, this is my priority number one, to enjoy the moment with Elliot. So I can't even imagine to give up of this, because then I will took like such an important part, like what give you joy and what give you happiness.
This is so. Yeah, this is very beautiful way to see this whole thing. Actually, you say you like Turku very much as a town. Turku University is studying empathy, and they are writing excellent books. So you was mentioned that you feel that same feeling in another person. That is exactly what they are studying, and maybe I can send you a good book link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Again, this is my favorite. What made you jump off from the scroll wheel and start keeping agility on the roadblock? Because you was squirrel wheel.
Yeah, I don't know if that is the exactly
I
the
Google
same.
it.
Oh, okay.
I googled it. I saw a few memes, so I think this is the right word. But basically, you had a ordinary
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
And
office work.
office work, and then you dump that life and start living the agility on the road. So, what was the main reason for this? What happened?
Let's say that I was dreaming about it. It was my big dream, but I never thought that it can happen. I don't know if I was even talking about it with somebody that I would love to do it, because it was so crazy, somehow so naive, that I know that I was unhappy inside of myself, and somehow I wasn't talking with myself why I'm unhappy. I just like somehow take it that I'm unhappy, like this is how it is, and probably the life will be like this, and I will go to the work, and then I will go to the training, and then all week I was just waiting for a weekend, and then I will go for a competition, and another week, and another week, and another week, and somewhere inside I will be just a more sad Vendula. But but it was like this. Like I thought, like it will be like this, and Then it was 2018, and somehow it was the really, really tough year. Two of my grandfathers died. And actually when the first grandfather died, it was the first person in my life who died.
Oh.
Like, you know, the close one.
Yeah.
That you really have to realize that this game has over sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went to the doctor, to the normal control, like normal yearly control. And doctor said to me, like, I'm sorry, you have a cancer. And like there was a block. And I just heard that we'll do operation, probably then will be another operation, blah, 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 blah. And I was just sitting there, I was like, what the hell? And yeah, and then I got the operation and everything went well, but you know, I had to stop with agility for some time, so I had a lot of time to think. And then I just quit the job. And everybody were thinking that I'm crazy, and I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I will try it. Like if it not works,
yeah.
I will just come back to the office. Like I just realized that I can die, like everybody can die, and I want to allow myself to try it, to try to do my dream. Yeah. So I quit, and let's say it's getting better and better every month, every day, and I'm so thankful to myself that I allow myself to try it. So 2018, this was a big year for me.
We was joking about cancer, but I actually didn't realize until now. Yeah, huge story. Huge.
Yeah, but like, thanks God that it came to my life, because if not, I'm sure that right now, it's Monday, no? I love this lifestyle, and I have no idea what the day is today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine, I will be in Prague. Vendula, are we going for a coffee? Yeah, sure. Like then another coffee? Yeah, sure. We are going for lunch. Yeah, sure. How was your weekend? Yeah, of course I was on the competition. Yeah, I didn't sleep. Yeah, but next week I will have another competition. Just 4 days left, you know. And look at us, we are here, and I'm in Finland. I'm in Kuopio, and I had a 2-day seminar, and yeah, I'm just smiling for 3 days in a row now. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very
Thanks God.
cool.
Thanks God.
Yeah. I have read from many life stories that those people tells that to realize that I'm mortal, I can die, is the most best knowledge that you can have, because after that you are not spend useless time. You use your time the things you like, you
wisely.
want to do wisely, yeah.
Because nothing worse can happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Even the reality that you have to come back to the office, or you lost some money, or you lost some time. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a commercial break here, because I have to film another clip. Be around.
Oletko koskaan aiemmin kuullut radiomainosta TV-lähetyksessä? Emme mekään, mutta Propero TV onkin täysin uusi formaatti mainostajille.
And we are back.
Yes.
Back in business.
I imagine you can guess who was the agility handler who came up with this question, but here it comes. Sometimes it's hard to take help from a coach you don't really know well. Do you often run into the wall when you would like to get your message through as a coach to athlete?
Run through the wall?
Yeah. Because blah blah blah, I don't know, listening.
Let's say that I'm trying, and my biggest wish is that the people will come home from my training not with a clean run or not with all sequences done, but with the feeling that I did my best. And what I'm trying, when I can see that people start to be disappointing by their dogs or by themselves, this is what I like. What I will go through the wall, like trying to explain them that you are doing your best. Even like it doesn't matter that it isn't works now, but you are doing your best. So not when I will not go through when there will be some mistakes on the courses, but when the people or handlers are not believing in themselves, like I'm not good and the dog is not good and so on. This is what hurts me, and this is what I will trying to push everybody. Like no. You did your best, and this is enough for now. You can try tomorrow more, but today you did your best.
How do you define the relationship between athlete and coach? What?
It really depends, because mostly now, for example, I met the people for first time, and it's something totally different. For example, when Heidi was there, and I know her already, and it's like more familiar. And when I met somebody for the first time, it's like more. It's the bigger challenge, let's say, because I have to go. I have to get know you somehow in a really quick time. We are talking about this empathy. So I'm trying to get to the same wave like the people in a really short time to be able to help as I want, as I would love to help. So yeah, I'm trying to make this feeling that we are the friends, let's say, because I remember when I was going to the seminars, and a lot of times it was just like, okay, this is a course, check the course, and let's go, and I was missing this part, like my name is, my dog is like this, and a little bit we are talking about 5 minutes, but it makes small things make big differences. Like you can feel there, okay, like now we are on one boat. It's not the coach and the handler, but we are now together, and our only one goal is like to try our best. And it's not that like there is some coach and now I have to show him that I can do it in the best possible way, and this is the way as well why I'm asking people, like, I know that you can do it like this, like you choose this way, but I would love that you will go to the challenge, because I would love to show you that you can do it, even you think that maybe I can't do it. So yeah, my way is to let the people feel that we are there together, and it's our job to make some progress, not just like to make the clean run, let's say, but like to see that it pushed me somewhere. When somebody said that Vendula pushed my ass, then I'm super happy.
Okay, do you have anything comments here?
I'm just listening you. You guys are so great in this. So I'm just watching you.
Okay, this is 3 questions from our athletes from Pro Valmennusryhmä Facebook group. The first question is, what are the top 3 most important things to create a winning dog?
Winning dog?
Yeah.
What is winning dog?
I don't know.
You have to be a winning team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be like this. What skills they should have that they can be the
Most fastest.
yeah.
Honestly, the fastest agility dog, I don't know answer for this, but the best possible couple and team for me is like relationship. And you can't have just a dog for agility, and it can be the only one time when you spend active time with your dog, like while training, because I can imagine that a lot of people are going for walks daily with the dog, but for example are listening podcast or writing with friends or calling with somebody, so we can't call it active time together with the dog. And then there's just agility. And of course a lot of people are busy, so don't have a time for this, so it is how it is. But I think that once you want to have this most speedy dog or the best dog, or you want to be the best couple, you have to spend as much active life together, an active moment. Bless you! And the way for me is tricks, as much tricks as possible, because this is the moment when you are learning new tricks. This is the moment when you are right now, right here, and you teach your dog how to use his brain, and I love that I can see how the self-esteem of the dog is growing, like when they realize like I'm a clever guy. So this is for me, because the self-esteem is one of the most important thing for me in the course, like when the dog know that he can do it, and then you can trust him, of course, when he have these balls that I can do it because my mother trusts me. So tricks, and as well to have a time when you are walking, for example. I love to play with the trees. So every time I find something, some stick, I don't know in English, from the tree, or I have some treats, and just I'm doing it like the most natural thing. I just leave my stuff somewhere and I'm doing some turns, like I am doing some blind, I'm doing some rear cross, and actually it was a time when I was so obsessive about the trees that every walk I was just trying, like I knew the places and what kind of sequences I can train there, and I was thinking that it can be nice sport as well, because the trees are everywhere, and we will put the numbers to the trees, and there will be like number 1 from the left side, then there are like 10 trees, but you have to take this one, so you can't take another one. I was thinking about it in this way, and I think that this is a great possibility as well, how you are right now, right here with your dog, you are having fun, and even when there are some mistakes, you are not bringing it to the agility field. But once you can learn the movement, and the dog can learn what my mother thinks when she's moving to this direction, okay, she wants that I will do this and this, and so you can bring it to agility field, like this happiness, and then you can use it there. But as well, when nothing happens, like you will just play and you are continuing with your walking, and you didn't destroy your training. So yeah, and I think like when you are working on your relationship as much as is possible, and as well the physical condition, how we were talking about the physiotherapy yesterday, osteopathy as well. I think that when the dog is in a good shape, when you take care of him like this, and you are going for a walk with him, that he is not just waiting for you all day at home, then agility training, and then all day at home, and then agility training. So they have a nice muscles and it's prepared, and you spend some time, active time during tricks or even with the trees. I think that this is my combination. I can't promise that it will be the fastest dog, but
And brings many wins.
yeah, but I can promise that you will feel joy during all of those moments, during this play with the trees, during teaching the tricks, and as well on the agility field, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's winning in some level. All right, what things work in Finnish agility coaching or dog handling, and what is not?
What's working? How do you mean?
What is good in agility coaching or handling, and what is not?
And in Finland.
Yeah, in Finnish way to do agility. What is good and what
Like
is
how you guys do it?
Yeah.
You mean like from my perspective, how I can see it, like as a foreigner?
Exactly. I think he meant that.
Yeah.
You are, in my point of view, you are kind of obsessive. Like really, I didn't met so many Finnish people who are, it's my hobby, you know, like, I will train once in 2 weeks, and no, like, what I met was every time people who had the plans and like who are making it like a real stuff, and taking care about the dog, taking care about themselves, and like you are guys ready for every training, and like really organized. That I think that it's somehow kind of nature as well, like it's unnatural for you that you want to be the best, like, and you, or at least you will do your maximum to be the best. That once this idea came to your mind that I will do agility, like 100% I will do my best. It's not like I will try it and maybe it will work and so on and so on. What I can see around or somewhere in other countries, like this is really inspirative for me. And I had a nice talk with one of my students on the Thursday in Helsinki, and she was like, of course I want to be the best. Everybody wants to be the best. And I was like, me not. Like, I want to have a fun, but I accepted it. Yeah. Because she was like, she told it in that way that like it's a
fact.
Yeah, it's a fact that everybody wants, like, of course, like who don't want to be the best? Like we, and she forget that maybe she's just talking about like you guys, about the Finnish people, that you are like, this is your natural, but no world is thinking in this way. So this is inspirative for me. It's not, I am not like this, but it's let's say it's really inspirative for me. Like really, I will do my best because I want to be the best, and I know that I can be the best. So this is a respectful thing what I found here.
This is something we have talked about a few episodes before. It's a normative comparative, very hard from my mouth, but it came in talking. Example, which one is better? It's a comparing. And this was the best cup, is comparing. And people are using this kind of mindset in everyday life, basically. And that's one reason when the mental load is too much in a competition, because they are living this comparing world. So.
But they are then they are bringing themselves under the pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Then pressure can always from inside.
And you are you can say that the people who are looking at me makes me feel under the pressure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You make yourself to feel under the pressure.
Yeah. Okay, this is the last one.
No. There was the second part of that question.
Oh, yeah.
What is the...
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't rush.
Oh, sorry. So, what is not working?
In Finnish activity.
But I was thinking, what is not working?
Babysitting is not working.
That's
Yeah. I saw a lot of babysitting here.
Yeah.
Everybody, all world are doing babysitting. I'm doing babysitting so much, and I'm trying to be every day the better and better version. But I think that once the Finnish people will try to don't have everything so much under the control, and will try to trust a little bit more to their dog. It means that they will trust to their training, and they will trust to themselves, that they train their dog so well that they can trust them. I think that this can definitely help. But I can see it's not like everybody are doing babysitting. Of course not. But it's a something. Let's say that this bad habit. I realized this bad habit here.
Yeah. Good. So, the last one.
I'm just sorry. I will stop. And then there are another countries who are like. Yeah, I will trust the dog. It doesn't matter what it will. The most important is to have a fun. So let's find the balance, guys.
Yeah. That's you have the chance to see so many different agility cultures and pick up the good ones and the bad habits.
And this is incredible how how we are as a Slovakian, or how Spanish people are, how Japanese people are, how Finnish people are, how you can see it exactly in the style of handling, style of training, and in a world championship you can see it as well, but mostly there you can see the top, so the differences are not so big. There are differences, but just once we are talking about normal competition, somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Spain, somewhere in the middle of nowhere here, then you can see a big differences. And I love those differences. I love to see how many styles can be of living, of agility, and of people.
You're right. The last question is, what things you would like to improve in Finnish agility, or is there any new things you can bring to Finnish agility?
I would love to repeat and repeat my students here, that they train a lot. I can see that everybody are training not just once a week, mostly it's 2 times or more in a week. They are hundreds and hundreds of the hours what they spend on the training, and they were really concentrating about the training. So trust your dog, trust yourself, because it's not that you just met some dog on the street and you will try to do agility and this is why you are doing babysitting. No, you are like, you trained your dog extremely well. You trained yourself extremely well. So enjoy it. You can't just train and don't trust. Like, it has to come this moment when you realize that, yeah, but I trained like really well. Like, my dog is really well trained and I can trust him. And I think that just this moment will come and then you will trust more. And then you just realize that how I could be everywhere with my dog, like hand by hand, you know, like why? It's when now it's more fun when I allowed myself to trust in my training. So this is what I would love to repeat, that you guys did a great job. So now is the time when you should start in start to believe in yourself that I am fucking good. Yeah.
I think this is a beautiful ending for this beautiful conversation, because we start to think there's coaches who cannot handle dog in a puppy because they are so afraid, and we end up to the you say it so beautifully, trust your own training. You have to trust it. So that's the good point of those people also. Trust your own training. If you don't trust your own training, who
does?
Nobody don't care. Like, everybody has their own lives, their own problems.
Yeah.
So live your life and
enjoy it.
And trust in yourself, because you can. Like, I love the saying that not everybody can do it, but you can do it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful Vendula Heusenerova. Thank you so much.
Kiitos.
I'm so happy. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.